Hi, my name is Ethan Anthony. This is day 190 of a dictionary audiobook project. And we're back again. I'm doing more recordings. I'm doing a lot because we really gotta catch up. We gotta get back to where we need to be. I think we can do it too. So, I'm very hopeful. I'm very hopeful. I'm running out of jackets to wear, so I'm wearing an apron to make sure this video is different than all the other ones. I'm reading different words, and of course, you can tell that I am, different. But an outfit helps, it helps with the YouTube thumbnails and all that good stuff. But yeah, I'm wearing an apron right now. Why do I have an apron? I don't know. I don't cook. I just eat sandwiches, and I wish I could say that's gourmet cooking. It's not. It's not. It's filthy. They are filthy sandwiches. I've talked about this before, but yeah, I love a good saucy sandwich. A sandwich with a lot of sauce. Any sauces will do. I used to be really against ketchup for a while. Like my family knows this very deeply. I did not like ketchup throughout most of my life, and now I'm indifferent. It's not a go-to condiment, but I'll have it. If it's on a burger, then I'll eat it. I think my mindset with it now is that I want to respect the chef's wishes. If this is how the chef envisioned the dish, then I want the most out of that taste experience, I guess. Which is like maybe I'm putting too much weight into this. But yeah, it's fine. Again, I'm a mustard head through and through. But I think I'll have ketchup if it's presented. I won't let it go to waste. Where was the point of that? Yeah, so I have an apron on. And apparently it's from Hawaii, made in Hawaii, USA. United States of America, in case we forgot. I didn't. Make sure y'all didn't forget. Nothing new has happened. I'm still drinking water, which is really good. I don't drink enough water. Generally. And I don't know why that is. Well, I know. It's because I tend to drink energy drinks and coffees and the sodas. And beer. And juices. And cocktails. And mocktails. Well, not mocktails. I drink cocktails. My favorite drinks, in case you were curious. In case someone saw me at a bar and was like, oh man, I love the dictionary audiobook. Let me buy you a drink. 5 drinks that I will gladly accept. Well, first off, I'll accept almost any drink. Within reason, I'll accept a lot of drinks. 5 drinks. A beer. A beer is always a classic. I love a Modelo, a Corona. This is all one, by the way. A beer, this is all one. Corona, Modelo. I'll do a Blue Moon. And a PBR. A PBR, can't go wrong with that. Ideally, a beer and shot would be the move. We get a shot of tequila, and we get a beer. Hopefully a Modelo. That's one. Actually, we'll do 2. A beer and shot. We'll make those 2 different ones. Then a gin and tonic. That's another go-to of mine. A margarita. I love a margarita. And the 5th one, let's do... What's a drink I've been really feeling recently? Whiskey sour. I do love a whiskey sour. Or an espresso martini. Okay, that's 6. I do like an espresso martini. A bar that I go to that does open mics, they have a happy hour deal where you can do a 2-for-1 espresso martini. And you can either get 2 glasses or you can just make it a double. And let me tell you, that is worth it to make it a double. You're wide awake. Like Katy Perry said, I'm wide awake. I'm super awake. I need one of those right now, am I right? Am I right, folks? Oh, my dictionary's so yellowed and aged. Man, that's wild. It's almost been a year of carrying this dictionary around with me. Yeah, man, it's going to be wild to have to finish this project. But we'll think about that later. For now, let's keep reading. Our first word of today is inpatient. Not impatient, inpatient. Inpatient, noun. A hospital patient who receives lodging and food as well as treatment. Input, noun. 1, something put in. 2, power or energy put into a machine or system. 3, information fed into a computer or data processing system. 4, advice, opinion. Input, verb. Inquest, noun. 1, an official inquiry or examination, especially before a jury. 2, inquiry, investigation. Inquietude, noun. Uneasiness, restlessness. Inquire, verb. 1, to ask about, ask. 2, investigate, examine. Inquirer, noun. Inquiring, adverb. Inquiry, noun. 1, a request for information, also research. 2, a systematic investigation of a matter of public interest. Inquisition, noun. 1, a judicial or official inquiry, usually before a jury. 2, capitalized, a former Roman Catholic tribunal for the discovery and punishment of heresy. 3, a severe questioning. Inquisitor, noun. Inquisitorial, adjective. Inquisitive, adjective. 1, given to examination or investigation. An inquisitive mind. 2, unduly curious. Inquisitively, adverb. Inquisitiveness, noun. In re, preposition, in the matter of. INRI, abbreviation, Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews. Inroad, noun. 1, invasion, raid. 2, an advance made usually at the expense of another, made inroads in the industry. Inrush, noun. A crowding or flooding in. INS, abbreviation, 1, inches to insurance. INS, abbreviation, Immigration and Naturalization Service. Insalubrious, adjective, unwholesome, noxious, insalubrious air. Ins and outs, noun, plural, 1, characteristic, peculiarity, wow, peculiarities, nailed it. 2, ramifications. Insane, adjective, 1, exhibiting a severely disordered state of mind, also used by or for people having a severely disordered state of mind. 2, absurd. 3, greatly exceeding an ordinary, usual, or expected. Insanely, adverb. Insanity, noun. Insatiable, adjective, incapable of being satisfied. Insatiable thirst. Insatiability, noun. Insatiably, adverb. Insatiate, adjective. Insatiable. Insatiately. There we are, adverb. Inscribe, verb. 1, to write, engrave, or print as a lasting record. 2, enroll. 3, to write, engrave, or print characters upon. 4, to dedicate to someone. 5, to draw within a figure so as to touch in as many places as possible. Inscription, noun. Inscrutable, adjective, not readily comprehensible, mysterious, inscrutable smile. Inscrutably, adverb. Inseam, noun, the seam on the inside of the leg of a pair of pants, also the length of the seam. Insect, noun, any of a class of small, usually winged arthropod animals as flies, bees, beetles, and moths, with usually 3 pairs of legs as adults. Insecticide, noun, an agent for destroying insects. Insecticidal, adjective. Insectivorous, adjective, feeding on insects. Insecure, adjective, 1, uncertain. 2, not protected, unsafe, an insecure investment. 3, loose, shaky, an insecure hinge. 4, not highly stable, an insecure marriage. Also lacking assurance, anxious, fearful. Insecurely, adverb. Insecurity, noun. Inseminate, verb, to introduce semen into the genital tract of a female. Insemination, noun. Insensate, adjective, one lacking sense or understanding, also foolish. 2 inanimate, 3 brutal, inhuman. Insensate, right, okay, it's insensate. Insensate, rage. And before I continue, I say this every episode because this is always the case with these IN words. But I think we're almost done with this reference. Yeah, we are. So there are some words in the Merriam-Webster Dictionary that do not have a definition associated with it, but sort of follow the same rules with the prefix, because there are a lot of words in these past episodes that begin with an IN prefix. And a lot of times this IN prefix refers to like a not, to mean like not, something not the base word, so on and so forth. And because Merriam-Webster is limited, they won't list the definition of every one of those words. Instead, they'll list it at the bottom that follows the same rules as that prefix, that IN prefix. Does that make sense? No? Okay, well, you can Google it later. The point being that there's some words at the bottom that I'm just going to read through real quick, and then continue with the rest of the page. Does that sound good? Cool, great, thank you. Those words are insensitive, insensitivity, insignificance, insignificant, insolvable. Got it? Cool. Next word is insensible, adjective. 1, imperceptible, also slight, gradual. 2, inanimate. 3, unconscious. 4, lacking sensory perception or ability to react, insensible to pain. 5, apathetic, indifferent, also unaware, insensible of their danger. 6, meaningless. 7, lacking delicacy or refinement. Insensibility, noun. Insensibly, adverb. Insentient, adjective. Lacking perception, consciousness, or animation. Insentience, noun. Inseparable, adjective. 1, incapable of being separated or disjoined. 2, very close or intimate. Inseparable friends. Inseparability, noun. Inseparable, noun. Inseparably, adverb. Insert 1, verb. 1, to put or thrust in. Insert a key in a lock. Insert a comma. 2, interpolate. 3, to set in as a piece of fabric and make fast. Insert 2, noun. Something that is inserted or is for insertion, especially written or printed material inserted as between the leaves of a book. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's insert, and then that's insert. Difference. First one's insert, insert. Good save there. Insertion, noun. 1, something that is inserted, to the act or process of inserting. Inset, verb, to set in, insert. Inset, noun. Inshore, 1, adjective. 1, situated, living, or carried on near shore. 2, moving toward shore, an inshore current. Inshore, 2, adverb, to or toward shore. Inside, 1, noun. 1, an inner side or surface, interior. 2, inward, nature, thoughts, or feeling. 3, plural, viscera, entrails. 4, position of power, trust, or familiarity. Inside, adjective. Inside, 2, adverb. 1, on the inner side. 2, in or into the interior. Inside, 3, preposition. 1, in or into the inside of, inside the house. 2, within, inside an hour. Inside of, preposition, inside. Inside out, adverb. 1, in such a manner that the inner surface becomes the outer. Turn the shirt inside out. 2, in a state of disarray or reorganization. Turn her life inside out. Insider, noun. A person who is in a position of power or has access to confidential information. Insidious, adjective. 1, sly, treacherous. 2, seductive. 3, having a gradual and cumulative effect, subtle. Insidiously, adverb. Insidiousness, noun. Insight, noun. The power, act, or result of seeing into a situation. Understanding. A leader of great insight. Insightful, adjective. Insignia, also insignia, noun. A distinguishing mark, especially of authority or honor. Badge. Insincere, adjective, not sincere. Hypocritical. Insincerely, adverb. Insincerity, noun. Insinuate, verb. One to introduce gradually or in a subtle, indirect, or artful way. Two, to imply in a subtle or devious way. Insinuation, noun. Insinuating, adjective. One winning favor and confidence by imperceptible degrees. That's my leg again. Two, tending gradually to cause doubt, distrust, or change of outlook. Insipid, adjective. One lacking taste or savor. Two, dull, flat, insipid movie. Insipidity, noun. Insist, verb. To take a resolute stand, insisted on paying. Insistence, noun. The act of insisting. Also an insistent attitude or quality. Urgency. Insistent, adjective. Disposed to insist. Insistently, adverb. In situ, or in situ, adverb or adjective. In the natural or original position. In situ, cancer. Insofar as, I'm zoning out. Where was I? Insofar as, conjunction, to the extent or degree that. INSOL, abbreviation insoluble. Insolation, noun. Solar radiation that has been received. Insole, noun. One, an inside sole of a shoe. Two, a loose, thin strip placed inside a shoe for warmth or comfort. Insolent, adjective. Contemptuous, rude, disrespectful, or bold in behavior or language. Insolence, noun. Insoluble, adjective. One, having or admitting of no solution or explanation. Two, difficult or impossible to dissolve. Insolubility, noun. Insolvent, adjective. One, unable or insufficient to pay all debts. An insolvent estate. Two, impoverished, deficient. Insolvency, noun. Insomnia, noun. Prolonged, usually abnormal sleeplessness. Insomniac, noun. Insomuch as, conjunction, inasmuch as. Insomuch that, conjunction, to such a degree that, so. Insouciance, noun. Light-hearted unconcern. Youthful insouciance. Insouciant, adjective. INSP, abbreviation inspector. Inspect, verb, to view closely and critically, examine. Inspect the gem for flaws. Inspection, noun. Inspector, noun. Inspector general, noun. The head of a system of inspection, as of an army. Inspiration, noun. One, the act or power of moving the intellect or emotions. Two, inhalation. Three, the quality or state of being inspired. Also something that is inspired. Four, an inspiring agent or influence. Inspirational, adjective. What word are we going to end on? Guys, that is always the hardest thing, is figuring out what word to end on. Yeah, that's always the hardest part. But we'll figure that out later. Let's keep reading. Where was I? Yeah. Inspire, verb. One, to influence. Inspire, verb. One, to influence, move, or guide by divine or supernatural inspiration. Two, to exert an animating, enlivening, or exalting influence upon. A painter inspired by cubism. Also, affect. Three, to communicate to an agent supernaturally. Also, bring out or about. Four, inhale. Five, incite. 6 is spread by indirect means. Inspirer, noun. Inspirit, verb, encourage, hearten, inspirited the team. Inspo, noun, slang, inspiration. INST, abbreviation, one instant, to institute, institution, institutional. Instability, noun, lack of steadiness, especially lack of emotional or mental stability. Install, chiefly British variation of install. And this is also cool. This ends in only one L instead of two. INSTAL. Interesting. Install, verb, one to place formally in office, induct into an office, rank, or order. 2, to establish in an indicated place, condition, or status. 3 is set up for use of service. Installation, noun. Installment 1, noun, installation. Installment 2, noun, one of the parts into which a debt or sum is divided for payment. 2, one of several parts presented at intervals. Instance 1, noun, 1 instigation, request. 2, example, for instance. 3, an event or step that is part of a process or series. Synonyms, case, illustration, sample, specimen. Instance 2, verb, to mention as a case or example. Instant 1, noun, 1 moment, the instant we met. 2, the present or current month. Instant 2, adjective, 1 urgent, 2 present, current, 3 immediate, instant relief, 4 premixed or pre-cooked for easy final preparation, instant cake mix. Also immediately soluble in water, instant coffee. Instantaneous, adjective, done or occurring in an instant or without delay, an instantaneous chemical reaction. Instantaneously, adverb. Instanter, adverb, at once. Instantiate, verb, to represent an abstraction by a concrete example. Instantiation, noun. Instantly, adverb, at once, immediately. Instant messaging, noun, a means or system for transmitting electronic messages instantly. Instant message, noun or verb. Instate, verb, to establish a rank or office. Install. Instead, adverb, 1 as a substitute or equivalent, 2 as an alternative. Instead of, preposition, as a substitute for or alternative to. Use glue instead of paste. Instep, noun, the arched part of the human foot in front of the ankle joint, especially its upper surface. Instigate, verb, to goad or urge forward, provoke, incite. Instigate a revolt. Instigation, noun, instigator, noun. Instill, chiefly British variation of instill. Again, this one ends in only one L instead of two. INSTIL. Interesting, huh? Instill, verb, 1 to cause to enter drop by drop. 2, to impart gradually. Instinct 1, noun, 1 a natural aptitude. 2, a largely inheritable and unalterable tendency of an organism to make a complex and specific response to environmental stimuli without involving reason. Also, behavior originating below the conscious level. Nailed it. Instinctive, adjective, instinctively, adverb. Instinct 2, adjective, imbued, infused. Instinctional, adjective, of, relating to, or based on instinct. Institute 1, verb, 1 to establish in a position or office. 2, organize. 3, inaugurate, initiate. Institute a new policy. Institute 2, noun, 1 an elementary principle recognized as authoritative, also plural, a collection of such principles and precepts. 2, an organization for the promotion of a cause, association. 3, an educational institution. 4, a brief course of instruction on a particular field. Institution, noun, 1 an act or of originating, setting up, or founding. 2, an established practice, law, or custom. 3, a society or corporation, especially of a public character, a charitable institution. Also asylum 3. Institutional, adjective. Institutionalize, verb. Institutionally, adverb. INSTR, abbreviation. 1, instructor. 2, instrument, instrumental. Instruct, verb. 1, teach. 2, inform. 3, give an order or command to. Instruction, noun. 1, lesson, precept. 2, command, order. 3, plural, directions. For the action, practice, or profession of a teacher. Instructional, adjective. Instructive, adjective. Carrying a lesson, enlightening, an instructive book. Instructor, noun. 1 that instructs, especially a college teacher below professorial rank. Instructorship, noun. We're going to end on the word instructor today. The word instructor. A great word. Love the word instructor. You know, in some ways, I'm kind of an instructor. I'm instructing knowledge. I'm instructing reading to you all. I am the instructor. I am the dictionary audiobook narrator, I guess. Dictionary audiobook instructor. The point being, my name is Ethan. Ethan spelled Eythen. Let it be known that I'm very passionate about catching up. I said I would have this done by the end of the year. And it feels like, actually I'm going to save that, I'm going to use that for a joke in my next video, because people will watch the beginning part of that. I don't know if they're going to watch the ending. I'll save that joke for next time if I remember it. But yeah, Ethan, Eythen. Thank you all for watching, and have a great day. Have a good one.